Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joy and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I trim my hair. I definitely think it's time for a dusting slash trim, so I'm going to get ready to get started. I've recently just washed my hair. I used the Shea Moisture 100% coconut oil daily hydration shampoo, and I deep conditioned my hair with the Soul Tangles Moisture Manula. One second. Okay, so the deep conditioner that I used is the Soul Tangles Manoi Moisture Slip Deep Conditioning Fertilizing Dip. Alright guys, so I'm organized. So I used the Soul Tangles Manoi Moisture Slip Deep Conditioning Fertilizing Dip for my deep conditioner. And for my leave-in right now, the only thing that's in my hair is the Soul Tangles Mango Dip Detangling Slip. This was applied yesterday. No, the day before yesterday when I rinsed out the deep conditioner. So when I rinsed this out, I immediately applied this. And my hair has been air drying in these braids. So yeah, I'm just breaking my hair down a little bit. So I'm going to give you guys some background on me when it comes to trimming my hair. I am a person, I do care about my length, but not to the point I hang on to dead ends. And you guys are definitely going to see that as I go through my hair and I trim my hair. Because I definitely notice a lot of naturals, like, they want to preserve their length so bad that even if it needs to be trimmed, they leave it just to keep the length. But you guys are going to see if I feel like it needs to be trimmed, it's going to get trimmed. I don't hold back with that because the sooner I let go of the single strand knots, the split ends, as soon as I let all that go, my length literally comes back like that. It's really nothing for me to blow out of proportion. But anyway, so I'm going to get started. I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do. The scissors that I'm going to be using today, these are just regular shear scissors. I actually got these from my dad, so I can't tell you guys where I got them from, but you can go on Sally's, Amazon. They have really good shears for hair. So this is what I'm going to be using. I use it all the time when I need to trim my hair. So another thing about me is I trim my hair as needed, so I really can't put a timestamp on when I trim my hair. So that's the biggest thing. I trim my hair when needed. If I feel like it needs to get cut, it's going to get cut. And I usually work on stretched out hair. So this is why you guys see my hair stretched out right now. My hair has been in braids to stretch it, and yeah, this is going to be like a dusting slash trim depending on the sections of my hair. It can determine how much I need to trim. So as I'm working through my hair, I may trim more, I may trim less. It just depends on how my hair feels. So yeah, I care about health far more than length. Even though I am very happy my hair is retaining length, I'm definitely seeing that over time. Just so you guys know, I am going on 7 years natural, so I don't think a lot of people know that about me. So I usually start with a fairly small section because I try to get the cuts as accurate as possible. So this is a very skinny section, if you guys can see that. So all I do, like I said, I work on stretched out hair. So like once I take my hair down from a braid, my hair is typically usually stretched. I personally like working on stretched hair more than my hair in its curly state because my hair is usually stretched. And I feel like at this state of my hair when it's stretched, I can run my fingers through, lightly finger detangle, and it definitely helps to expose what needs to be cut in the section. So while my hair is stretched, like I said, I usually finger detangle. I don't really need to do that right now because my hair is detangled. But if you guys can see that, so about right here, about right there, needs to get cut. because I feel a single strand knot. That's how I know I need to trim my hair, by the single strand knots I get. So I'm going to just snip that, and that's it. So I'm just running, when I'm done cutting what I think I need to cut, I go back through just to make sure I've cut everything. And I look at my ends really good. So I'm going to cut a little more. These ends look a little frayed, so I'm just going to cut. So that's pretty much it for the first section right here. And when I'm done trimming, I usually just lightly twist my hair to keep everything organized and stretched. But it's really simple. I highly suggest, if you are not comfortable with trimming your hair, if you've never trimmed your hair before, definitely try stretching your hair to the best of your ability and then trimming from there. It gives you a really good display of what needs to be cut. So yeah, my hair feels a lot better. Alright, so I'm going to move on to my next section. Hope you guys are doing good. If you guys are curious of where I got this shirt, I got it when I was still a student at James Madison University. They gave them away for free, and I definitely got one. So this section is a good example. I don't really feel any single strand knots enough for me to cut in any way. So I'm just going to dust if I see anything frayed. I really don't see any of my hair frayed. I'm just showing you guys what I'm looking at. Smooth finger detangling my hair. While you're finger detangling, that's why I say you should work on stretched hair, because while you're finger detangling, if you come across any knots while you're finger detangling, and this is literally the gentlest way to detangle your hair, if you're coming across tangles while you're finger detangling, you know that that's probably a section or a part that needs to get cut. But for right now, this is what I'm going to trim. To just make that a little neater. If you guys can see that. I hope you guys can see. So you guys can see I'm really not taking off a lot because I don't need to. I'm pretty good with just trimming, well, dusting my hair when needed. So when it's time for me to trim my hair, it's not drastic, if I can be honest. I'm just going back through in smaller sections, just making sure I got everything. Anything that looks frayed, not thick all the way down. If it looks like it's like thinning out towards the end, I'm going to cut it. If you guys go to get your hair trimmed, where are some places you guys go? I've always trimmed my hair at home. Always. I just don't trust anybody with my hair, especially scissors near my hair. My hair is literally my baby. So yeah, at the beginning of my journey, I just took it upon myself to learn how to trim my own hair, because I just didn't want to risk someone cutting my hair wrong. But I know quite a few people who like to just get their hair professionally done, like in a salon. But like I said, I don't trust anyone to do my hair. I've never had anyone do my hair besides me and my grandma. And my grandma, she was the one that did, she helped me do my big chop. And at the beginning of my journey, she helped me trim my hair. But just to be willy-nilly doing my hair, I don't trust just anyone doing my hair. And between me and you guys, I do feel like a lot of the stuff they do in the salons for natural hair, I feel like they're way overpriced. Like when you guys actually do your own hair, you'll see how overpriced a lot of places are to do our hair. So as you guys can see, this section's pretty long, so I kind of split it in half. And I'm definitely feeling some resistance at the bottom. So, yeah, oh yeah, at the bottom. So, it's frayed about right there, so I'm just going to cut. And I have some shorter pieces. If you have layered hair like me, and you have some shorter pieces, make sure that you attend to those shorter pieces as well. Shorter pieces of your hair can get single strand knots, so just make sure you're sectioning your hair by length as needed so you can address all areas of your hair. So I'm just cutting what is frayed. Finger detangling. And that's why, like, I'm a big advocate for not using hair tools. With me always finger detangling my hair, and I'm going on 7 years natural, I just know what my hair should feel like. And I really feel like if I relied on a tool, it would be hard for me to decipher where to cut when I'm trimming my hair. So, yeah, I'm always going to encourage you guys to use your fingers if possible. Just be as gentle as you can with your hair. It definitely pays off in the long run to know your hair. So even if you go to a professional, you can just decipher if you want to go back or not, just based on how your hair feels, how it looks. You guys see how easily my fingers are able to run through my hair now? So how have you guys been? Like, I've been really good. I think we've all been diving into retail therapy a little bit. But I can honestly say I've never been into buying scrubs for myself, like body scrubs, facial scrubs, and I've decided to get myself two from Amazon. I'm not even going to show you guys because I'm still testing them out, but so far I do like it. So I'll let you guys know how I feel about it, if it's going to be like an empty, if I love it that much to make it an empty. Yeah, this section doesn't really need to be trimmed because I'm not having any resistance, but if I see it frayed at the bottom, you guys see how it's frayed a little bit? I hope you guys can see that. That's when I'm going to trim. My hair is so soft. I can't tell you guys enough. This leave-in is so good. If you guys ever, you guys should really try that leave-in. It's left my hair feeling so good. So I'm literally just repeating this process throughout my hair. And when I'm done, I do plan to style it. I'm going to probably put braids in my hair. I've been loving just braiding my hair up and leaving it alone. I've been really loving that lately. When I'm done with this section, I usually twist it up, as I always do with doing my hair, period. You guys know I usually work in these 4 sections. So I'm going to go to the back. But, yeah, I've just never been into, like, body scrubs and stuff. I've just, yeah, I don't know what to say. I really just haven't been, but lately I definitely have been feeling like I need to really detox and reset my skin. So far, I do like the scrub I got, but like I said, I'm not even going to tell you guys the name until a little bit later because I just got it yesterday. So it wouldn't be really fair for me to disclose all the information about it because I haven't given it a fair amount of time to work into my lifestyle and regimen. Yeah, I've been really stressed out because if you guys didn't know, I'm a Spanish teacher and we just got done with this year. I'm very happy and proud of all the teachers that made it through this year. It's been a huge transition on us, and there's been a lot of growth and development I've had to go through this year. So I'm just hoping next year's a lot more better. I've heard the first year teaching is literally the worst because you're thrown in literally, despite how much training you get, you're literally thrown in because you never did it before. So yeah, I learned a lot. I'm starting with the small section, especially on this part of my hair, because I told you guys this part was breaking off. It's not anymore, but this is still like one of the shorter pieces of my hair. So I definitely want to section that off separately. So I'm addressing the length of that section. Yeah, just once again, I usually know when it's time to trim my hair due to single strand knots. I don't use a tool when detangling my hair or styling my hair usually. I mean, for parts I use this comb, but I never use the teeth of the comb to go through the length of my hair. But that's usually when I know I need to trim, when detangling starts getting hard, when finger detangling starts getting tedious, because this is literally the gentlest way to detangle your hair. And if you're having problems running your hands through your hair, that's a huge problem. You should always be able to run your hands through your hair. A tool, that can be debated, because if the tool is not for you and your hair type, then it may not be able to work for you, but your fingers should always be able to glide through your hair. Once again, I'm just cutting what looks frayed or thinned out and just keeping it moving. This section's doing really good though. Like, it's really catching up with the rest of the other lengths of my hair. So I'm gonna just twist this up to keep it organized. These twists are very loose. I'm about to show you guys what I'm styling my hair with. I'll probably show you in the next video. This video I'll dedicate to trimming, because this is a big one. I would love for you guys to just trim your hair at home so you don't have to have a bad experience anywhere. And if you just don't have the money or time to go to a stylist, you can literally just do it at home. I've always trimmed my hair. And I actually trim my mom's hair. She's natural. I know I haven't showed you guys what my mom looks like. But, yeah, see? I'm having resistance just separating my hair, and that shouldn't be. So this is the first section I'm going to work on. I am going to split it in half. So yeah, this section's pretty thin. It just allows me to have more control over the section. I am feeling some resistance when I finger detangle, so but yeah, I've been really stressed out. That's why I kind of took a break from social media for a little bit. There was 1 week I didn't upload because I just needed to mentally unwind and get back to myself. With all that's going on in society and everything, I really needed to take a step back. It was a lot. It still is a lot. So this is tangled and trimmed. Just quickly twisting this up. Oop. I'm telling you guys, like, the best feeling in the world is having your hair freshly trimmed and being able to just glide your fingers through effortlessly. It's the best. Oh, hold on, I'm not ready to get that top section. So I split this in half. So I need a little more control over what I'm doing. Yeah, see, I'm having a little resistance, so I know, yeah, I'm gonna have to trim a little bit. And like I said, per section it's going to vary how much hair comes off, because I have different curl patterns throughout my head of hair, and I'm sure a lot of you guys do too. A lot of naturals have different curl patterns throughout their hair. It's very rare someone has the same curl pattern throughout their hair. So yeah, around these sections, I'm trimming about an inch. So yeah, just trimming off what needs to go, so my hair can continue growing healthfully. Let me know if it's been raining where you guys are at. I love rainy weather. I know a lot of people hate it, but I love rainy weather. It's just a good excuse to just relax and cuddle with your blanket or your pet and some hot cocoa. I love rainy weather. It relaxes me so much. Let's split this section. I need to split this section. I don't think I need to. See, I really didn't even need to trim much off of this section. Definitely feeling some single string knots at the end. So. But yeah, I've been going through a lot these past few weeks, and I've definitely, even though I've been taking a break off of social media, I've definitely been getting more just more in tune with like my family, friends, to see how they're doing. My family's been really supportive, and it's crazy because in this season of my life, I've been trying to move out so much, and I've been definitely seeing God's hand on everything. Like, I'm actually really glad I haven't moved out yet, because these past 2 weeks, like, I needed support, and I'm really thankful for my family, because it's been a lot on me. But yeah, just to help me unwind from this year, I've got some I got a facial scrub. I got a body scrub, so I can't wait to use that tonight. I got a few things. So the year's like officially over, and I feel so happy to just get back to joy, you know? And I love you guys. You guys are so sweet and supportive. I just want our family to keep growing on this channel. But yeah, how are you guys doing? Like, we're still in quarantine. There's been a lot going on in our society. Just how are you guys doing mentally? And I'm just learning to be gentle to myself and ask myself the same thing. Like, Joy, how are you doing? Like, you play a good, you put on a good show for others, but how are you really doing? And you know, it's sad to say, in this stage in time, when people ask you that question, they don't really want to know how you're authentically doing, how you're actually doing. And I wish I was in person with you guys so you can see how transparent I am. Like, I really want to know how you are doing mentally. Because we've been going through a lot. Like, a lot. And it's definitely coming out. How we feel, I feel like. How we've been feeling. So, I just want you guys to know you got a friend in me. And if you ever need to message me or anything, I could start putting my email down below. My hair feels so good. I'm gonna have to buy like a liter size of this. Oh my god. It's been a lot. So, just be gentle to yourself. And just find ways to relax you. Like, the next thing I really want to invest in are some candles. And I think, like, they'll be really good to have in my room. To just, help me unwind from a long day. And I told my boyfriend, like, I would love to just have some one-on-one dates with God. And those candles burning in the background, you know? This section's doing pretty good. I'm just going through again if I still feel like some snagging is going on. Go through and see what's going on. But yeah, you guys, just be gentle to yourself. I don't know what everybody's situations are. I know everybody's situations are different. But just when you can, try to be nice to others and uplift someone. It takes no money to do. And you're just spreading kindness, you know. Just be a good friend. Be the person that you wish you had, you know. And dare to be adventurous and meet new people. And that's coming a lot from an introvert. Like, I'm a huge introvert. I love my space. And I love just being in my home and cozy with my blankets. But I know for me to grow as a person, I do need to get out more. And socialize with people and just see how people are doing. Because I do have a heart to help people. Even though I'm still trying to figure out, honestly, if that's through teaching or if that's through something else. Like, I still want to lend a hand and help people when I can. Yeah, this year's definitely been a lot. But I definitely feel like change is coming. And it's for the good. It's for the best. I can't tell you guys how much I love rain. Like, I love like how I'm doing this video, and I just love the ambiance of the rain. It's beautiful. I don't think I know anyone else that loves rain as much as I do. I love it so much. My mom loves it. I'll definitely say that. She loves the smell of rain. I told her, you're the reason why probably Bath and Body Works came out with like a scent called Rain. But yeah, are any of you teachers? I would love to know. Do any of you tutor? How was your first year of doing it? Do you feel like you've evolved a lot? Do you like being virtual with your kids, or would you rather be in person with them? I personally, like, I don't really care. In a way, I do want to be in person because, like, receiving such large ample amount of emails every day, it can be overwhelming. But in some other aspects, like, I don't mind being in person and just like figuring out how to deal with classroom management and everything. That was one of my hurdles this year as a first year teacher, but it's definitely getting better. So yeah, we weigh each other out. When this pandemic first happened, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, yes, like I can actually unwind and just figure out how to proceed with the rest of the year. And then as my kids started turning in work, I'm like, oh no, like this is a lot of work, and I'd rather be in person with them so I can just like grade everything at once on the spot. And I just feel like it's more of a team, it's more of a community in the classroom, because they keep account of their grade and they help me, I help them, you know. But when you're online, it's hard to have that relationship with them. And sadly, a lot of my kids were not able to log in, so we had to work that out. So, but I feel like this has been definitely a good experience to add to our tool belt that we can use for the future. I'm a part of this Facebook group. It's called Black Teachers Rock, and I love that group so much. It's so uplifting, and I love learning about all the black teachers across the country that are actually going through similar situations, thoughts, feelings as me, as a new teacher. And I don't know, I know you guys are like getting to know me through this video, but ever since I was little, I've never been scared to hang out with someone twice my age. So, like, I'm not intimidated or any of that. Like, I love hanging out with older people. Sometimes I do want to hang out with people my age, but I just feel like you shouldn't take wisdom for granted. And a lot of people don't mind doing that, but I love when wisdom is passed down to me without me experiencing it the hard way. I'm actually getting through my hair really quickly. I'm surprised. So you guys can see I'm just finger detangling and cutting. So you guys can see I'm cutting my hair pretty blunt. I'm not trying to make it into a shape or anything. This is how I've always trimmed my hair, just to keep it neat and pretty much one length. I like my hair just going at one length. I'm not knocking people who have a cut, I'm just saying that's how I'm cutting. So if you think I'm uneven or anything, like, it's not bothering me too much because you guys know I don't wear my hair out. I usually do protective styles, but yeah, I'm not trying to have a specific look. So I'm not sweating it like that. But, yeah, I've been just, finding ways to take care of myself. I really want to start getting back to reading. I just feel like we're so glued to technology nowadays. It's just, we let other aspects of ourselves as humans go, and I feel like reading just helps us to unwind and draw back to ourselves more than we know. And it helps us to grow, too. I enjoy, personally, just having a hardcover book. Because I'm always on the computer, especially being a teacher, so. Definitely glad I'm trimming my hair. I'm definitely seeing how my ends are, like, frayed. The last time I cut my hair was, like, probably 2 to 4 months ago, I would say. Like I said, I only cut my hair when needed. I know some people like cut their hair once a year, pretty much, or once every 6 months. I cut my hair when I need to, and I can't always decipher when that is. So. I'm actually pretty happy I'm getting through my hair pretty fast because I'm trying to style it today. Trying to. Usually when I'm done trimming my hair, I just want a break, but yeah, I just feel like your 20s are just so hard. You're just really trying to find yourself, regroup back to yourself, and figure out what you want to do for a career. And it's hard. I graduated literally last May, and I hopped right into teaching, and I just feel like I needed some time and a way to just be joy. Because getting through college alone is really hard. It's a lot harder than people make it out to be, and I'm actually surprised that's not talked about more, honestly, in society, how hard college is. Like, it's truly a lot, financially, physically, mentally. It's a lot getting through college, and then I feel like hopping into teaching right after college it probably wasn't the best thing for me, but in a way it really was, because I've grown a lot this year as a person. And the growth needed to come. And I am thankful. I had a job throughout the pandemic. I am very thankful for that. But I can't dismiss my feelings, It's still been a really hard year. But I'm thankful I got through it. I am. So that's about an inch of hair that's getting cut. So I just cannot run my hands through. See, look at that. Once you cut those dead ends out, you fall right back in love with your hair. And I guarantee, my hair is going to be right back to where it is within, a few weeks to a month. My hair grows pretty quick. This section needs to be cut. I feel this nail's doing nuts. I'm going to look back over this section because I felt a snag. Sometimes you have to hold your hair at different angles just so you make sure you're cutting everything so you can be more accurate with your cut, but okay, that feels a world of a lot better. This is pretty much my last section. I split it in half. Alrighty. So I think I'm gonna end the video here. My hair feels a lot better, like a lot better. I'm gonna take down my hair and do the style that I've been wanting to do. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe and share with everyone you know. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope it was soothing and you're just able to take away some good points to how to relax yourself over this time. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.